What is up, guys? What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Who else in here? Edron, Heather, Sam, Phillip, Sandra Lay, good morning to you. John Wells, Philip Lemieux, Absolute Unit, Roy Coomer, Dusty, Tony, Critic. How you guys doing? Good morning, good morning. Hopefully today we have a good day. I think we might. We got to break through that golden zone. We're going to watch it here live on the channel. Can we get some rockets in the chat? For a good day today. Green day, green day. That's what we need. Let's see what we can do here, guys. If you do me a favor, so if you're just coming in, just hit that like button real quick. Smash the like button. Grab the link to the stream. Throw it wherever you want. It really does help. And here, give it to you guys right now. Copy that link. Put it wherever you talk about stocks. Wherever it is. Wherever. Either way. Either way, we're going to watch it and see what happens. What's up, Alan? Good morning. Got a lot of Texans in here. Guys, we hit 2,000 subs, man. That's awesome. That is so cool. That is so cool. Never thought I would actually be able to hit 1,000. 2,000, like, wow. 2,000 subs. That is what's up. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate all the love you guys give me. I really do. Thank you guys so much. Nick says, hey, I used your areas of supply and demand with crypto as well as wedges and whatnot, and it really gave me a leg up with trading crypto. Thanks for the lessons. No worries, man. You can apply this to any market. If you can learn these charts, learn the price action, you can do anything in these markets, guys. You make a lot of money, all right? A lot of money. XL, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. You know why? It's because I read your name, and when I'm reading them real quick, I didn't know how to say it. So we'll just say, what's up, XL04XL. What is up, my friend? Sorry about that. Good morning to you, man. I'm glad you're here every day, and I really appreciate it. Smash that like button if you're just getting in here, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, my God. Sandra Lay coming in hot today with a $9.99 super chat. Says, I'll start the day off before Nick gets here. You guys are on a roll, man. Thank you. Oh, that's funny. Thank you, Sandra. You've been so awesome. Thank you so much. All of you, thank you so much. All right, let's do the standard morning checks here. Let's check Fintel, see what's going on with Microvision, guys. You know, there's a couple. I don't want to call anyone out, but there's a couple YouTube streamers that talk about Microvision that have gone MIA. All right, MIA. That's not dedication. Where are these guys at? You know, they're only around on the good days. Why is that? That doesn't seem like real dedication to me. It really doesn't, especially if you're, you know, blasting on Reddit and everywhere. You're switching stocks. That's fine, you know, but don't hate on something you held for 5 years. Jeez Louise. What are these guys doing? I'm gonna stick with it till the end. Delistment or freaking moon. Either way, it's too polar. I'm not staying. I'm not getting out until something happens. So I could lose my whole investment. It doesn't matter. I'm staying in. Oh my God, Nick coming in with the 1 cent show up $10 super chat. Nick says, I guess we are starting early. Oh my God. Oh God, Heather, you're just 1 second too late. Heather came in with this $10 super chat. I'll squeeze between Sandra and Nick. Let's go, guys. Let's do this. We're gonna have a good day. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. I really appreciate it. And you know, every single dollar that you guys give goes straight to my vision, my goals, the channel, and I really appreciate it, man. I really do. Let's see here. So yesterday, guys, we broke. Well, it's not yesterday. We did break. Was this yesterday? This was yesterday. Yeah, this was yesterday. Yesterday we did break out. All right, we had a breakout to the bottom side of that wedge and recovered really, really quickly. It put us back up in this wedge. I don't have it drawn in here anymore, but I do have this demand zone drawn in, and we can pretty much use that as reference. We dropped straight down to this demand zone. Look to the left, we had a hit here and a hit here. All right, so this is a known demand zone, and this is an area where the banks typically move the market. All right, and we did break down out of that wedge and came really far down here, actually about 1275-ish 1276, something like that, and recovered nicely. And then we had a breakout to the top side. Not only did we have a breakout to the top side of the wedge, but we had a last kiss. All right, last kiss happened, came down, retested, and then we had a big move up to this golden zone. Took us in the golden zone to about 1491, and here we are outside the golden zone. And guys, this is a reversal zone. This is a reversal zone, so you know, it's a pretty powerful area, and obviously in the past, you know, we've had trouble getting through it. Back on the 7th of May, we tested this golden zone again, and you know, we actually did break up above it. We didn't close above it. We went to 1535 and came back down and had a big drop off all the way back down to 1334. So we're gonna have trouble getting through the zone, but if we do today somehow get above the zone and close, that's gonna be a pretty you know, big confirmation that the reversal has happened. Now if you look on like a higher time frame, you can see this. We're really just consolidating, guys. I have these purple lines drawn in here. Don't pay attention to the demand zone right now, which is this pink box, but these purple lines are where we've been consolidating for a little over a week now, a little bit longer actually, since about April 30th. So we started consolidating in here, and we've just kind of been in between this what is this, about $16 and $12.75. So $12.75 and $16 we've been consolidating. All right, and that's good, because if you look to the left here in this area of consolidation, if you look to the left, we haven't consolidated in this area ever since the big move. We've just either came straight through it or went straight above it. You see it came straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. We have not consolidated in this area since the huge, you know, jump to 2420. All right, so that's good. That means we've found some stability, you know, above, you know, these lows. That's good. That's really good. So the first goal is to get above this golden zone, and the next goal is going to be get above that $16. And after that, well, we'll have to see what happens. All right, we'll have to see what happens. Let me read some of these comments. Andrew Cam says, love the new background. Yeah, thanks, man. I was bored this morning. I was just kind of messing with it. I was just messing with it a little bit. I kind of got bored with the old one. Figured I'd spice it up a little bit, you know? But I appreciate that, Andrew. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. SK says, I fell asleep before market closed yesterday with your stream on. Nice. Very nice. Man, we have a lot of people join the team, guys. We got a lot of awesome people in here. This community is just growing so fast, and it's kind of amazing. I feel overwhelmed by it. There's a lot of people in here counting on me, so you know I'm gonna bring it every day, and you know we're gonna do what we do. And after microvision, we're gonna find the next microvision. After that, the next one, and jump into some crypto stuff, forex, all kinds of stuff. So just have to work out the kinks, you know, cross the T's, dot the I's, kind of thing. So on what do we have? I didn't even check Fintel. Let's see. I got sidetracked. I need to get some coffee. So Fintel's showing 100,000 shares available as of 1 hour ago. Our volume pre-market is 61,000. So not too much. Farmy is 452,000. We'll pull up Farmy real quick. This could be a day for Farmy. We'll have to wait and see. It's coming soon. Farmy is coming soon. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen. We did break out of that wedge. I forgot about that. We did break out of this wedge, guys. All right, so what could happen? This kind of is a slow-moving stock. I can't lie about it. Even with all that volume, it's a slow-moving stock. But we may come down and retest the wedge here. I'm not too sure about it. I don't really know yet. But we could easily come down and retest, you know, where we left off, and then have a big move up, or we just break straight through, and we need to get about 40 cents on Farmy. That's what we need. 40 cents above Farmy. Read some of these comments, guys. I'm gonna make a quick cup of coffee before market starts. Actually, I need to do that. I need to be caffeinated to deal with all of you crazies. We can't all be crazy and not be caffeinated. So I gotta do that real quick. Give me 2 or 3 minutes, and I will be back before the bell. All right, be right back, guys. Hang out, talk about the stock, whatever you want. I'll leave the chart up for you guys. I'll be right back. Oh my god, just in time. All right, I'm here. I am here. Guys, smash that like button. Let's get some rockets in the chat. Let me see the rockets flying, guys. I want to see them going. Today's going to be a good day. Where are we at? About to open here. Let's find out where we open. Webull says Microvision is at 1404. I don't know what's going to happen here, but that's pretty low. That's going to put us about right here. So we will see where we open. Make this green real quick. Actually make it yellow. Yellow's line's the open. Or well, not the open, but that's where Microvision is right now. Alright, we'll see where we open at. Alright, we opened at 1412. 1412. So we had a little drop off of that golden zone. We always seem to fall as soon as the bell opens, so I don't know what's going to happen. How far we're going to go, what, we have to wait and see. It's pretty volatile stock in the morning, so we will see what happens. Let's go down to this 15. Hopefully we just jump straight up into that golden zone. That's what we need to have happen. That is what we need to have happen. There we go. This is a very volatile stock as soon as the bell hits usually, so we can move this. We don't need this anymore. Actually, I'm going to draw that in. That was the line for the wedge. All right. Good morning to everybody joining. Guys, hit that like button. Let's see here. Grab the link to the stream. Put it wherever you want. Don't spam it, but you know, drop it into someone's chat. Drop it on Reddit, wherever. Stockwits, whatever gets more people in here interested in this stock. All right. Farmy. Where'd Farmy open? Farmy opened at 39.69. So Farmy's having trouble getting over that 40 cent. We need to get above that 40 freaking cents on Farmy. That's going to be rough. I'm having a really hard time doing it. But we did break out. We broke out of this falling wedge, which is always typically bullish. So, and it was. We ran up to 40 cents out of this breakout. We actually ran up to about 40.85, so above 40 technically. $14.36. Let's go. Get us up in that golden zone, Mavis. That's what we need. You guys are funny. Vodka Red Bull at 8 in the morning. Nice. Like it. I like it. Pew Pew says, I only have 11 Mavis shares because all my money's in meme stocks right now. But my boyfriend heard me listening to you and did research on Mavis and wants to drop 4K now on his first stock buy. Nice. Nice. This is a good one to do. Just do it, you know, you might have to do it here pretty quick. We may never see this price again. I don't know. But, you know, we've said that before. We've seen it before. So, you know, I think anything under like 16 bucks is going to be a really good deal for Microvision. So, this is the big golden zone up here, guys. So if we did a 50% retracement from the big move, all right, from the big move up here to 30 bucks or whatever that was, if I pull my fib, you see my golden zone here. So if we did a 50% retracement back up, 50% would take us to about $20.30 roughly. All right, so that would be awesome. And but we have just been consolidating down here, so you guys can see it. If I pull it out like this, you see the consolidation happening down here around this demand zone. That is good. That's actually bullish. That's good for us. We could just pop off at any moment, especially if we get through this golden zone here. All right, got the cats locked up. Don't have to worry about them today. They're on punishment. We have 4 cats, 2 girls, 2 boys, and the boy cats decided to have a piss party on my $100 mouse and my laptop last night. So they are on restriction for the next 24 hours. So yeah, they're in timeout. I'm not dealing with those psychopaths anymore today. 1436 on the ticker. And the market doesn't look too bad. I mean, a couple red stocks, a couple green. Well, really only 2 green. B Square is green today. They're already plus 5%. B Square might be having a little breakout here. Let's check it out. Kind of just making its way back up to the top end of this consolidation. If it breaks, I'll tell you this right now, I might get in for a swing trade on B Square, not with much, you know, maybe $1,000. If somehow it breaks this consolidation level up here, if it gets above like, you know, $3, $2.90, $3, and shows some momentum, I might get in for something. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. But this, you know, the fact that it dropped like this and is consolidating down here, it's due for a rebound. So that's for sure. It is definitely due for a rebound. So this might be a good one to swing. I mean, you could ride this maybe all the way back up here above, you know, $6. I don't know. All right. Let me get some of this coffee in my system. Microsoft should buy B Square. Yeah, they have a long relationship. B Square has been doing business with Microsoft for a long time, like 20 years, something like that. So but you know, they have to have something. They have to bring something to the table. I think they work on their, what was it called? What's that platform that they do? I forgot the name of it. B Square did some platform for Microsoft. I completely forgot the name. All right, so MVIS is down 2.25%, 1411. Maybe we retest the top of this wedge. I don't know. But we're gonna watch and see. I'll tell you that much. We need volume, that's for sure. We need more volume than this. So instantly, though, we already have 500,000 in volume. So that we're jumping, we're climbing here. So you see the number just climbing very steadily, very rapidly, almost at 500,000. Ah, man, we're going to see a lot of movement here. I can just feel it if we get above this golden zone. And then for sure, if we get above 1680, that's going to be, we're going to have a big jump. I want to test this golden zone up here. It's not that far away, guys. It's really not. You guys see here, it's not that far away. We're pretty much smack dab in the middle between this 1008 and this $30 range. Kind of, you know, maybe a little bit to the bottom side, but, you know, we're still pretty much in the middle. Consolidating here. Not too, it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Azure platform, that's right. Azure platform, whatever, however you say it. That's right, the Internet of Things. That's right, that's right. Oh my god, what happened to this? This looks like Farmy. What do they do, an offering? Do they have a stock, do they have a common stock offering or something? I mean, I don't know. What, it dropped from 50 bucks down to 10? I don't know what happened here. What happened? Somebody want to fill me in? Interesting. If anybody knows what happened, I don't feel like looking it up. So somebody tell me what this is and why they're dropping. Or maybe, hold up. I can do this. FDA didn't approve them? Oh, okay. Yeah, so it tanked. Oh my god. I wouldn't touch the stock with my worst enemy's money. I guess after hearing that, I wouldn't touch it. Failed FDA approval and a lawsuit? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it is FDA approved? Interesting, interesting. Well, I mean, I don't know anything about this stock, so it's hard for me to really tell you guys anything about it. It just looked like it tanked, which it obviously did. And it looks like you probably have some bag holders here, because a lot of people probably was watching this and saw this thing start reversing, probably got in up here around $26 and then down to $10. So you probably have a lot of bag holders in this stock right now, I would imagine. MVIS down 1403. Check RSI real quick. Probably oversold here. Getting close to it. Headed down a little bit, yeah. So if we hold up over, if we hold up above this line, we're going to be okay. Like I said, we did kind of, touch the top end, the bottom end of this golden zone. I don't know. I was hoping we would just jump straight through, but that didn't happen. Heather's bag holding a bunch of stocks. That's funny, but you'll get there. You got some good investments, so you will get there one day with them. Especially this one. This is gonna happen one day. I know it is. What can we do? We broke out. We got a nice breakout. Pretty much went down. Pretty much went from about, what was this? $12.75 all the way up to $15 almost. That's pretty big. That's a pretty big jump. So obviously people are going to sell here. Well, it might, Joseph. I don't know. Don't have, crystal ball, so we have to wait and see. But we could just retest this trend line. As long as if we find support here twice, that's going to be good. If we find support at this trend line here 2 times, that's we're going to know that this is no longer resistance, really. I mean, obviously we need 3 touch points to really verify something, but it's not going to be bad to test it again and then go back up. We'll have to wait and see. We're having a tough time getting out of this golden zone or even getting up in it. We didn't even close inside of it on this last push yesterday. And even on the one before that, we did close in here. Kind of had a double top type thing forming here, and it pushed us right out of it. So we will see. We'll see if we hold up to the RSI. Farmy's chilling at 38, basically 39 cents. A lot of volume on Farmy's, no movement. These shorts are really holding it down, guys. And like I said, you know what they do. This is how they make money. This is how the brokers make money. All right, a lot of people probably bought call options. Well, you can't buy it from this, but with MVIS though, a lot of people are in call options, and they make the premiums look so juicy, and they just hold it down so you lose your money. That's just pretty much. I'm convinced that's what they do at this point. I'm convinced, but they have to let up at some point. They had to cover at some point. All right, so down to 1378. Let's pull these SMAs up. Might have it. The good thing is, this just looks like early morning fluff to me. All right, because we're about to have a golden cross on this 15-minute time frame. If you guys see it here, we're about to have it happen. Right here, you see that white line and that pink line about to cross here. That would be really good. Maybe that will send us up. Nick is funny. A breakout is only as good as the general sentiment in stocks, which ain't good right now. Well, I can see where you're coming from with that, man. I could see it. Yeah, June 18th is a long way out. A lot could happen in that amount of time. But look, it's looking here like we're just coming down. We're testing this area of that once was resistance and finding support. So hopefully we get this turns into a blue candle. It probably won't since there's only a minute left on this candle, but maybe we print some blue after. Get that golden cross happening. Go check the MACD real fast. Oh, come on. There it is. So we had a top cross on the MACD. We'll see how much it holds up. MVIS is due, man. CD Projekt Red? I don't know. I think that they really screwed up with they screwed up recently, man. They really did. I don't know if I'd test that stock. Cyberpunk was a total failure. I don't even know if I have faith in those dudes anymore. Even though I love you know, some of their games. I do play a lot of games. I love their games. As far as the stock goes, they have lost a lot of faith in people from that. That was how long were they even hyping that game up? 15 years or something? Like, and then they just delivered some absolute failure. Maybe it is. Maybe they will recover. I mean, they probably will if they can make, you know, I think, didn't they make Witcher? Yeah. Yeah, so they made Witcher. Yeah, I love The Witcher. But I mean, their stock, I haven't ever, to be honest with you, I haven't looked at it. But it just seems like, I don't know, an epic failure of epic proportions for them. I mean, just absolute trash game they put out. I was so disappointed in that game. I really was. Just a trash game. I couldn't even play it. I couldn't even play it. I mean, it could break out. It could break out, I guess, but I think a stock like this, like a game stock, they're gonna have to come with something. They're gonna come with a new game or something, some kind of news. I don't know. I feel like this stock is not just gonna go up on its own. It's gonna have to have some kind of catalyst. But then again, I don't really know a lot about that stock. I don't follow it too much. But it seems like to me, any kind of gaming stock, for that thing to really pop, it'd probably have to have some kind of news or a new game, something. You know, I don't know, some kind of news to make this thing go back up. Where was it? I guess at its high point, $32 in September 20. Yeah. I mean, it's looking like it might be due for a correction here, but like I said, it probably needs some kind of catalyst. Really focus on these two stocks right now, guys. These are my two main investments right now. So we're gonna watch these. Farmy is just prep for takeoff here. Broke out of this wedge, just waiting, really, just waiting. You guys see, I did call this out. All right, I did tell you guys probably come down and test this trend line. If we came back down in it, that would have sucked, but we didn't. We found some support here. I don't know if it's, you know, we're gonna keep doing it, but that's exactly what happened. We literally just came down, tested this. Why is it squiggling like that? Jeez, sometimes trading view just irritates me. It really does. If I zoom out, it doesn't do it. We came down, we tested, and now we're going to make a move back up, hopefully. Hopefully. And get this golden cross on this 15-minute, and then maybe sometime, you know, late this week, maybe early next week, or maybe before that, get some kind of, you know, close golden cross happening on the 30-minute time frame, and then the next will be the hourly. The hourly is not too far away. All right, these lines are pretty close on the hourly. Hey, Kelly, good morning. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, failure. It did earn them a lot of money, I'll tell you that much. They made, but when it comes to a gaming company, I don't know, man. I've just been burned so many times on pre-releases and just pre-orders. I'm not doing it ever again. I will never, ever pre-order a game ever again after Cyberpunk. I just won't. I've been burned so many times pre-ordering games. They put out garbage these days. They're all money grabs, you know? They're all money grabs. Nobody wants to make a good game anymore. They want to make money. There's no passion in it. The only passion is creating a platform to take all the gamers' money. That's all they're doing at this point. So when they make a good game again, maybe I'll think about it. Even Fallout was Fallout. What is it? 60. I forgot what it was called. I didn't even play it. I played that game for like 5 minutes. I just couldn't even do it. 76. Yeah, Fallout 76. So when it comes to these gaming companies, I'm not gonna even think about pre-ordering a game ever again. You can't hype a game for 10 plus years and then release garbage. It's crazy. I was looking forward to Cyberpunk. I mean, I don't know. I think everyone was, but everyone's so thirsty for a good game. No games have any real, like, I don't know, feeling to them. Maybe I'm just old school, but you know, it's really hard to find a good game these days that like drag me in, you know? I think the last game that I really thought was just mind-blowingly good and wasn't a money sink, and they actually took time to make a really, really good game, was Fallout New Vegas. After that, it just went downhill. Fallout 4 is good too, but New Vegas was like that last game that was like, man, they smashed this game. Like this, they really put passion into this and put character into it, you know? You just don't have games like that anymore. Everyone's all about the freaking, you know, how cool it looks and how cool the graphics are. Like nobody wants to play a good game anymore. New Vegas was an incredible game. I didn't even play Cyberpunk. I couldn't even play it. I didn't buy it on PC. I bought it on PS4, and it was just, the FPS was so trash. I couldn't even enjoy it. I quit after like 10 minutes. Oh no, he lost his permadeath character. That sucks. Yeah, you can. That game is awesome. What's up, Dusty? Good morning. All right, guys, we did come down and test this trend line again, so we found some support. Hopefully, we make our way back up. Hopefully, we make our way back up. I kind of want to check their Twitter now. Have they said anything about this? I can't lie. Okay, The Witcher was good. Witcher 3 was freaking incredible. I still haven't finished it. I'm taking my time in that game. It's taken like 3 years to even get halfway through. I'm taking my time on it. That game is amazing. I can't lie about that. The only thing I hate about The Witcher is the horseback riding. It's just so trash. Oh my god, they could have done such a better job. And I will say this too. I guess you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 is really awesome. That game's pretty incredible too. Now they're trying to get some fans back. I'll tell you a game I can't wait to see what they do with Elder Scrolls. The new Elder Scrolls coming out. That was another absolutely incredible game, guys. Skyrim was an incredible game. Wow, that game was good. I don't think I've ever had a game draw me in like that. That was an awesome game. Oh my god. Skyrim was incredible. My girlfriend is obsessed with Elder Scrolls lore. Just like absolutely obsessed with it. Fallout 2. Valheim's pretty good. Valheim's pretty good. I got it. I played it. It's just a little bit repetitive. It's a good game though. I need to sit down and finish that game actually. A lot of raiding. That's about it. Up and down that river. Oh man, that's all my girlfriend did in Red Dead. I remember when we got that game, I swear to God, I kid you not, she sat here for like at least a month, maybe 2 months. And all she did was just catch horses and ride horses. That's all she did in the whole game. I mean, she did some missions and stuff, but that was like, she loves horses. So that was her thing for a couple months. She couldn't get enough of it. Don't know what's going to happen here with Microvision, guys. We need to stay above that 50 SMA, that's for sure, on this 30-minute candle. So we need to jump a little bit here. Guys, if you're in here and you haven't hit that like button, do that for me real quick. I would really appreciate it. Would really appreciate it if you could do that. It helps me out a lot. That's all I ask you guys. Smash that like button. Where's my coffee? Wow. All right, we got 6 minutes left on this candle on Microvision. We need to get above that 50 SMA to get some momentum. VORL, thank you. No, Skyrim started off where you're like a prisoner. You're like a prisoner, and then like a dragon attack happens, and then you follow some weird dude to his village. That was a good game. Those dragon fights are intense. What's up, Cameron Thompson? What's up, man? Chuck Taylor says 2K subs. Congrats. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I didn't think we were ever going to hit 1,000. To be honest with you, I didn't think I was going to hit 100. I really didn't. I didn't even think I would hit 100 subscribers, but we have 2,000 subs. That's crazy. Thank you all so much. Yeah, you do encounter spiders at some point, yeah. Skyrim was a great game, man. That was a good game. I am super excited for the new Elder Scrolls they got coming out. They also have another game coming out that I'm kind of excited about, actually. I like Bethesda. It's called Starfield. So this is a game they're going to release before Elder Scrolls. This is like a new, you know, space-based RPG, but it looks pretty sweet. They've been working on it for a while, apparently, so I'm excited to see what they do with this. But like I said, I will not be pre-ordering it. I'll tell you that much. Bethesda completely wrecked Fallout 76, and I'm not pre-ordering this game. But I'm interested to see what they do with it. Well, that was uneventful. That was uneventful. But anyways, check out Starfield if you guys are interested. It actually looks pretty cool. All right, Blue, we got 3 minutes and 26 seconds left. Need to close above that 50 SMA. Where's Farmy at? Farmy cannot get above 40 cents. Having so much trouble getting above 40 cents. I don't know why. 76 was just so bad. Oh my god. My girlfriend played that game for like a month or two, and she tried, man. She tried. She loves Fallout. She tried. Just not a good game. We might come down and hit this demand zone again. I don't know. I hope we don't. I really hope we don't come back below this trend line. I mean, we're kind of prepped for takeoff here. I mean, like I said, the 50 SMA is creeping up. You guys see it right here. Creeping up on this 200. Hopefully it does something like that. But you can see the pink line here kind of making its way up. We need that golden cross to really take us up to this zone up here. Oh, my girlfriend's the same way, Pew Pew. She plays a game called, what is it called? It's on Steam. Let me look at it. It's called, I'm looking right now. She is obsessed with dinosaurs, like seriously. Like her whole dream as a kid was like to play a dinosaur role-playing game. And so this game came out and she didn't put it down for like 2 years. It's called The Isle. It's called The Isle. It's on Steam. The Isle, I-S-L-E, The Isle. And she is just, she has over over 1,000 hours playtime in that game already. She been killing that game. Roland, what's up, man? I appreciate it. Shout out to James for the daily live streaming. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. All right, can we get above this 50 SMA or not? Or nah. Don't be capping, Mavis. Don't you be capping. If you like dinosaurs, Kelly, who was saying that? Pew Pew. Look up The Isle on it's called The Isle and it's on Steam. You might like it. She freaking loves that game. It's like a survival game. You play as a dinosaur and you have to survive. It looks pretty cool. Not my style, but you know, it does look fun. She gets into it too. She'll be talking on the mic, talking. I don't know how does a dinosaur talk, but she tries to. People get super into character in that game. You know, the game I've been trying to get myself into playing is the new Grand Theft Auto, but on the role playing server. Go to YouTube and type in role playing. It's the most. I swear to God, I spent like 10 hours the other night. I could not stop watching the role play server games. People do the funniest stuff in that game. Grand Theft Auto role play servers. Just check it out on YouTube. You will laugh so freaking hard. I promise you. So funny. $14. All right, we did not close above. Well, hold on. 30-minute candle. All right, we did not close above the 50 SMA, so maybe we come back down a little bit. We did. Oh my God, freaking microvision, man! This stock tilts you if you watch the short-term price action. Give me 1 second here, guys. 1 second. Rocket League and Warzone are two games I play a lot. I don't know if you guys mess with Rocket League, but I go hard in Rocket League. I'm only on Diamond, but I still feel like a pro. Oh my God. These two stocks are so irritating to watch short term. It's like, what are you doing? We did break out though. I mean, I did call the breakout and we did break out. So we did come up and test the golden zone again. So I guess that's good. I guess technically that is good. We have 1.6 million in volume. The DAC is taking a poop again, down 1.64%. This always happens. The DAC will start recovering around 11, and I think we'll probably follow suit, hopefully. As long as we stay above this, I don't want to test the demand zone again. We stay above this trend line and use it as support, I won't be too mad about that. Won't be too bad about that. All right. Oh man, someone thumbs down my live stream. Come on, man. Come on. How can you thumbs down this? Must be a short. It was tea time. It probably was. It probably was. All right, kind of recovering here. It wants to get up there. Let's go back to that hour and see what happens. The daily looks good. The daily time frame actually looks good. This is where you can really see that consolidation happening here. This is a daily time frame, guys. So every single candle you see is 24 hours of time. All right, you can see here, if you look to the left here, if you look all the way through here, there is no consolidation. All right, we either jump straight through or we jump straight down. Jump straight through, or jump straight down. And you just keep doing this. All right, but finally, we get to this point over here where we're consolidating in this area, which is kind of good. Which is kind of good because it hasn't happened yet. So it makes you wonder is something about to happen? Are we about to pop off? All right, but we haven't consolidated in between, you know, $12.70 and $16 this whole time, really. We've just either pushed straight through it or we've dropped straight through it. So we're just consolidating here on the daily for about the last 8 or 10 days, something like that. Safe Moon's going to be a long hold, man. Don't get in Safe Moon if you think you're going to make $1 million in a week. It's not going to happen. All right, that thing needs time. That's one of those things that might take, you know, a year or two, really. I put $500 in Safe Moon and I just forgot about it. I forgot I even had that. I'm not going to think about it. I don't care if it goes up a little or down a little. I don't really care. I'm going to check back in 6 or 8 months and we'll see what happens with it. Because if you're interested in Safe Moon, I suggest maybe putting something in it, because if it ever gets to 1 cent, you're going to be a millionaire. The holders keeps growing. All right, the 1.9 million investors. It was like 1.5 like a week ago, so it is growing. And it is a deflationary cryptocurrency, so they do burns, and you know, they pretty much it benefits you to get in early, all right? Because then every time someone gets in, you pretty much get more of it. So it's definitely something. It's definitely a good investment. Just if you want to just, you know, kind of gamble a little bit, YOLO a little bit. Maybe you make a crap ton of money one day. I don't know. We'll see what they do with it. But I'm just forgetting about Safe Moon. I'm not even gonna really watch it. It is what it is. If I check in 6 months and I made some money, cool. If not, whatever. So guys, someone was asking me that. So for Safe Moon, this is what I did, and you could do it a few different ways. You could buy it direct on Bitmart, all right? You could buy it directly through Bitmart, but you're gonna pay too much fees. The fees are insane. So what I did was I bought Bitcoin on Cash App, all right? I have Cash App. I bought Bitcoin on Cash App. I then sent the Bitcoin from Cash App to Bitmart. And then once it's in Bitmart, it takes about 45 minutes to get there. Once it's in my Bitmart account, I transfer the Bitcoin for USDT. All right, USDT, and then from there I trade the USDT for Safe Moon, and that takes like 1 second. It's just 2 clicks. So once the Bitcoin gets to your Bitmart account, you switch it for USDT, and then you switch USDT for Safe Moon. It's that easy. That's what I did. And if you buy it straight through Bitmart, you're gonna pay a lot of fees. All right, but you can't buy BNB right now. Everyone's getting an error, so that's why I had to do it this way. If you try buying BNB, you're probably gonna get an error. I think that's what everyone's dealing with right now. So that's how I did it. Yeah, you can do it through Trust Wallet, but when I tried to use it through Trust Wallet, it gave me an error when I was trying to buy BNB, and apparently that's happening a lot for people. So I just did the Cash App thing. Bought Cash App on Bitcoin, or bought Bitcoin on Cash App, sent it to Bitmart, traded for USDT, then traded for Safe Moon, and that's it. It's not too hard. But if Safe Moon ever gets listed on Binance or something like that, that's gonna be crazy. So I'll scratch a $500 scratch off, whatever. Farmy is just stuck. This thing is just stuck. I'm not letting go. I'm not selling for a loss, guys. I'm stuck about 1,000. What am I stuck on? Farmy right now. I think I'm about $1,000 in the hole. Let me see. So on Farmy right now, I'm down $1,415. My average price is 45 cents. So I'm not selling for a loss. I don't care. I'll just bag hold this. I refuse to sell for a loss, because the second I sell it, I already know it's going to go up. I'm not going to do that. All right, not doing it. I'm just not doing it. I'm not that guy. If I have enough conviction to put $10,000 into a stock, I'm not gonna sell for a loss just because it's not moving yet. That's stupid. Where's my conviction, you know? Safe Moon's a long hodl for sure. For sure. Yeah, Texas has some. You can't buy it. You're right. I think that's what it was. You can't. I can't even get on Binance in Texas. You can't even trade on Binance in Texas. I don't know why, but yeah, you can't use Binance if you live in Texas. It's the stupidest thing. 14.11 on the ticker for MVIS. Farmy 38 cents. 40 cents seems to be like a wall. So if we get through 40 cents, I really feel like if for some reason this is just so easy for them to keep this below. But if we get about 40 cents, we probably will at least go up and test that 50 cents again, I think. Cameron, if your screen's blurry, go down here to settings and change your resolution to 1080p. So on the bottom right hand side, there's like a little gear icon. Click that and then change your resolution. It should fix it, I think. The Golden Cross is going to happen here pretty soon. We'll see if it gives us momentum. It looks like it might. I mean, we haven't had a Golden Cross on the 15-minute time frame since back here. All right, and when we did, you guys see what happened here. I don't even have to show you this. Here's the Golden Cross. You see it right here. And we just shot all the way up. That's when we went up to that $30. All right, and this was on a 15-minute time frame. So we haven't had a Golden Cross on the 15-minute time frame since this beginning of the move to $30. We're about to have it again. So I don't know if that's going to take us to $30, but we are about to have it again for the first time since that big move. It looks like it. All right, let's see. Guys, Farmy's a good hole. For anybody doubting my Farmy call out, I had a few people message me and say, oh, this was a trash call out, I lost money, like blah, 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 whatever. Dude, look, first of all, let me tell you something. Don't follow me blindly. That's your first mistake. You followed a YouTube trader blindly. That's your first mistake. And you didn't do your own research. Because if you did your research, you would look at their financials and you would see that it looks great. They have great financials. They just got an export contract to Japan. That's probably I don't know how long it takes to play out. But everything looks great for Farmy, all right? That's why I got in the stock. So if you just follow me blindly and then, you see it tank off, from 55 cents, down to 29 cents or wherever this 35 cents, and you took a loss here, I mean, that's not my fault, right? I don't know what to say. I mean, I feel bad that you lost money, but I mean, do your own research, do your own DD. Don't just trade something that someone says on YouTube. That's the worst thing you can do. I know it can be convincing at times, because trust me, I've been there, and I've been with some, I've had people convince me to trade something. I'm like, dang, this guy sounds so legit. This guy's gonna do it. I should just do it. But I do my own research. So if somebody says something, I take it with a grain of salt. You could make something. There are people out there that can make anything sound good. They could sell you a bag of dog shit. I mean, sorry for cussing, but they could. They could make you believe that buying that bag of dog crap is good for you. All right, so you got to do your own research, and you got to find your own convictions. Just saying. All right, I'm just saying. So just don't follow me blindly, guys. If you do your research and you believe in the stock, then by all means jump in. But if you got in up here and it tanked to 29 cents and you sold for a loss, that's a bad trade. In my opinion, you should have held it, because I think it's for sure going to go back up at some point in the near future. But I mean, don't just follow someone on YouTube because they sound good. That's just the worst thing you can do. And that's not what I want you guys to do. Find your own conviction, Having a hard time getting back over this 50 SMA. No, it wasn't you, Kawi Bird. Someone sent me a message on Discord earlier. It wasn't you. Someone sent me a nasty message on Discord saying I lost the money, and I'm just like, how did I lose you money? I mean, really? I mean, I didn't tell you to buy in, And And I definitely, his entry point was at 54 cents. Like, I definitely didn't tell you to buy it at 54 cents. I mean, I called it out way before then. So if you got it at 54 cents, yeah, you're bag holding right now, but you know, you only lose if you press sell. I didn't lose your money. I did not lose your money. You know, and as somebody that does this on YouTube, I'm new to this, and I'm realizing that, you know, people really do, I mean, they really do this. Like, they'll just do whatever I do. And it's like, man, look, there's risk involved here. And if you're not, you know, like, there's risk. You got to do your own research. Please do your own research. Because, you know, I'm not a guru, right? I'm a retail trader just like you guys. So, I mean, I've only been trading stocks for a little over, maybe close to a year and a half now. Yeah, he got in at 54 cents, and, you know, the thing dropped. You know, Sabby came in, bought, you know, 9% of the freaking company. The thing drops, you know, down to, you know, 29 cents. He sold right here, or 35. He literally sold it 35 cents. He showed me. He got in at 54 cents, and he sold at 35 cents. Out of fear. Even though I sent him this, I was like, dude, look, we're in a falling wedge. We're going to break out soon. You know, I don't know. I feel bad, but I didn't lose your money, man. You lost it because you pressed sell. That's just a fact. I feel bad, but, you know, what can I do? But, you know, I know you guys don't do the YouTube thing with trading stocks, but I got to be careful, I guess, because I know a lot of people count on me, and, you know, a lot of traders really do just, they don't take what I say with a grain of salt, and they just, you know, they jump straight into it. So I say, look, CTXR is a good stock. They just instantly jump into it. And if that's what you want to do, fine. But if something happens, don't be mad at me. All right, we're above the 50 SMA, 1406. Yeah, I'm a retail trader just like you guys. I am not a financial advisor, and I really don't want to be responsible for anyone else's bankroll. All right, I really don't. You know, but you know, it brings the pressure, you know. Got a lot of people. We got a lot of people following this channel now, and it's like, I know, you know, people want to find new investments and stuff, and they count on, you know, the guy behind the mic to take them to the promised land, and that's what I'm trying to do. But there's risks involved, especially on small cap stocks. Penny stocks are hardcore, man. You can lose a lot of cash and you can get caught bag holding real easy. So, you know, trade at your own risk, please. But just know that, I mean, if I'm in a stock, I've done the research, all right? So, I mean, if I'm not selling down here and you did follow me blindly, why are you selling down here? You know? Because I'm up here too. I'm up here about 45 cents. So I'm bag holding here. I'm bag holding a little bit. I'm down about 1,500 bucks. You know, but if I didn't sell down here, you definitely should have, in my opinion, if you follow me blindly. But I could see how the fear would make you do it, you know? It's pretty terrifying to watch your investment just tank down, you know, 80% retracement. That's pretty scary. So I understand, you know, there's no need to send me nasty messages, though. Jeez Louise. That's a fact. All right. Let's go back up this hour and see what happens here. So pretty much wicked off this 50 SMA. Came down, tested the trend line. Not much movement right now. Kind of just smack dab in the middle between this demand zone and this golden zone. Let's see. Volume's creeping up. 2 million in volume. Farmy's got 4 million in volume. Farmy had a lot more volume yesterday. I think Farmy had like 35 million by the end of the day. Something like that. Let's pull up this, let's check RSI. Like I said, guys, if we can hold above this trend line while RSI, you know, dips down, we're going to be okay, because that push up could take us to that golden zone. So RSI is kind of stuck in the middle at about 47 right now on the 30-minute time frame. Let's check the bands. All right, we're right in the middle here. So guys, price always, let me turn these SMAs off. Price basically always will find its way back down to this middle this red line. That's going to be the average. And you guys can see it just always finds its way back to it. Right now, we're right in the middle of these bands. And I think it's kind of up in the air where we're going to go here. I mean, we either come down and test the trend line again. If we do break through there, we do have a big demand zone here. So I don't know. I just really feel like that 15-minute golden cross is going to help us. I just do. You know, it doesn't happen every time, but a lot of the times on these crosses, when the SMAs cross, there is a lot of movement. So Evil October says, I'm a set director for porn. Nice, that's true. I remember you said that. If Tesla retraces to $300, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm in for 10K. I'll tell you that right now. If Tesla, hear me again, and this is for me, if Tesla does retrace to 300, I'm in it to win it. I'm getting in. Oh my God, I'm getting in if it goes to 300. Joe McGowan says, when you mentioned it at 30, I did my DD and didn't get in until 56. Hey man, you're gonna be okay. I know you're caught holding the bag like me right now, but we're gonna be all right. So you got it at 56 cents. Wait, how'd you get in? Oh, you got in up here. You got in on this big move. All right. Well, if I was you, I definitely wouldn't sell. I'm not telling you not to because I don't know your financial situation and I'm not an advisor. But I would tell you right now, if I got in up here, I definitely wouldn't sell down here. For sure. This stock has a lot of potential, in my opinion. And if you've done the research on their financials and everything, like I said, they just landed a huge contract. Like, I mean, maybe it's not as huge as it seems, but, you know, to get an export contract to Japan, one of the, world's biggest consumers of mushrooms, I don't know, it seems pretty good for them. And I feel like, at least by the, Q4, they'll probably have, I don't know how long it'll take to put that into effect, to be honest, but at some point, this thing's going to take off. I really feel like it is. They have a 10 million market cap. Like, that's nothing. That's a minuscule micro cap. All right, so any kind of like real news could just shoot this thing up. But it's also easy for them to hold it down. 10 million bucks, like, I mean, they could really just hold this down all freaking day. But they got to cover at some point. I think on Fintel, if I look, oops, that's MVIS. They have like a lot of short shares available. So they have 5.7 million short shares available, and there's only how many shares are outstanding for Farmy? Let's see. I forgot how many shares they have total outstanding. I forget. But hold on. Oh, I gotta find that. Hold on one second. Let me get that. Who sent me this? Was it Spike? Yeah, it was Spike. I'm going to turn this off real quick because I'm going to log into the premium on Fintel. Give me 1 second. All right. Let's see. I don't want to go to the SEC filings. Come on. So they have a lot of short shares available to be shorted. The short volume ratio is 28%. Short volume 10,251,674. Where did I click before to see the outstanding? I swear it was in here. They did an offering. Yep, they did an offering. Okay, Johnny Tulik, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for dropping in. The creaking noise? I don't know. I have my oh, you probably hear the birds in the background, man. There's some birds chirping outside. Maybe that's what you hear. Maybe that's what you hear. But anyways, Farmy's gonna take off, guys. Do your research on it. I'm not gonna really jump in that right now. Do your research on it. Farmy is they're doing good things. But they did just have an offering, so that's why it dropped from 80 cents to 30 cents. You see it right here, it was trading 80 cents. They did a common stock offering, dropped it to 30 cents or 29 cents really. Or whatever. Now it's 30 cents. And then a big jump up to 55 cents, and then now they have a retracement, which is standard. It's standard. Just it's a little weird that it's just being held at 40 cents. Like, it just can't break above 40 cents no matter what the volume is. So it's just super weird. Nick Cordova coming in with the 1001 super chat says, I see you, Sandra. Nick Cordova, thank you, man. All of you, thank you very much. That's it. John Morn, thank you. 189 million. That was right. So 189 million shares available total outstanding. All right, and they have, let's see, what was it? 5.7 million. I'm the worst at this right now. I don't use a Fintel Premium often, so where did it go? And you can't search for a stock. That's so annoying. Oh my god. I'm just done messing with that. My laptop's giving me a hard time. Anyways, guys, they don't have a huge short interest ratio, but it is being shorted heavily, and it's just weird. I don't know what Sabby can and can't do with the stocks, right? So he's known to manipulate stocks. That whole hedge fund is known to manipulate stocks. I don't know what he's going to do, but if I was him, I wouldn't try shorting this down. Like, maybe he holds it here for a specific reason, but I wouldn't try shorting it down. He's going to have a hard time doing that. Because the lower it goes, the more people get in, right? It's like, come on, it's already kind of viral on Webull and stuff. People know about this stock. So it would make sense for him to bring it up at some point. So I'm just holding until that happens. Sandra says, I'm already in the back door. What's Tesla at? Let's see. I swear to God, if Tesla goes to $300, I'm going to put a lot of money in that. I really am. I really am. Is this it? Yeah. Oh, I already have it on my watch list. Where is Tesla? 606. Let's check it out on TradingView. I mean, it could drop, and I remember saying this. I remember the other day when we talked about this, I told you guys it was like up here, and I said, man, if it closes below this trend line, I'll pull it out a little bit here for you. I told you guys, look at this trend line coming from the whole way. If it closes below this trend line here and finds resistance, Tesla's in for some trouble. And that's what happened here. You see it. It closed below the trend line here. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure how far down it can go. The levels of structure, I mean, if you look at it, really, the next level is going to be somewhere like... let me see. We had a double bottom at 548, roughly 550, you see right here. So double bottom here. Price is at 607. So I mean, you can see it drop maybe to like 580 again, maybe 580 and find some support. I don't really know, but I know that it's not a good look that they closed below that trend line, and it's having trouble. It kind of rebounded a little bit. You see, these are the retails. They, a lot of people got in here at 590 or whatever. Just doesn't seem like it was enough. So I'd wait and see. But if this thing does drop to like $300 or $400, I'm definitely getting in. I mean, for sure, 100%. 100%. Sandra Lay coming back in with the $14.99. Oh, Cash App is the back door, but I'm through the front door. That's right. Sandra has been blessing me through Cash App. I'm not gonna lie. She has been just absolutely blessing me, Nick. So she's been hooking it up on Cash App. Sandra, you are amazing, and I really just can't say thank you enough. It's probably getting annoying to everybody else, me saying thank you so much, but really though, it means a lot to me. Thank you. Nick, you as well. And everybody, Heather, all of you guys that hooked me up and blessed me like that. Thank you so much. All right, Mavis is at, let's see, what are we at? 1380 on the ticker. Well, I mean, it's good that we found support. We haven't fallen through this trend line yet, so that's good news. Like I said, the DAC is kind of taking a dump here. 1.71% on the NASDAQ. This will start recovering. This thing will start recovering around 11, and we'll probably make our way back up on Microvision. We'll see. On Palantir, oh man, Palantir is a great long-term hold. I remember doing a lot of DD on that company. It's one of the first stocks I invested in. I'm glad I pulled it out though, because I think I got in around $31. So I would have been bag holding hardcore on Palantir. Like seriously, that thing went up a lot though. It went up to like, didn't it go up like 45 bucks or something like that? Oh, 4 dislikes on the video. Oh man, you can't please everybody, you know? You can't please everybody. I'm learning that very quickly doing this. You cannot please everybody. You really can't. I'm not even gonna try to please everybody. I'm just gonna do me, and you know, people that enjoy the channel, the stream, enjoy me, my energy and stuff, they'll stick around. The ones that don't, they won't. And it is what it is. It is what it is. What's the most you'd pay to enter investing in Tesla? The most I'd pay? I feel like at 500 would still be a good deal, to be honest. I feel like 500 would still be a good deal for Tesla. I really do. That would put you about, I mean, if it came down to 500 bucks, that'd put you about right here. Which, and it just happens to be, I mean, that is like a, I couldn't, that's crazy I said that, because $500 is literally a very key structure level right here. So you see this peak right here. This is a little zone. You see a hiccup right here. So 500 bucks, if it gets down to 500 bucks, I'm definitely getting in Tesla, I think. But 300, 400, I'm for sure in it. But 500 seems like a really, it seems reasonable considering this thing was like almost $1,000, 900 bucks. So, I mean, I don't know what they have planned for the future, but I feel like the SNL thing did not make Elon look that good. I feel like it really just kind of made him look bad, to be honest. It wasn't a good look for him. You know, he kind of had a mystical kind of like, oh my God, Elon Musk type thing going on. And then he got on SNL and it's like, okay, this is him. So, you know, people have their judgments, man. They see people, you know, they see their true character and they just might not like his energy. I don't know. But as far as the company goes, 500 seems legit. If it does get down to 500, I'll definitely buy a couple shares. I don't mind bag holding Tesla. Let's look at the God, can you, oh my gosh, can you imagine getting in Tesla at $66? How did I not know about this in 2009? Why did I wish I was trading stocks. I was trading Forex in 2019. That's why. I would have found this stock too. I'm almost sure about it. Like if I had been trading stocks in 2019, almost for sure guaranteed I would have been in Tesla. Like just almost guaranteed. But I was doing Forex real hard back then. So, but imagine just having like, I don't even know. Let's pull a calculator out real quick because I'm interested. Because I probably would have put 10,000 in here back then. Divided by, let's just say $66. That would have got me 151 shares. 151 times at its peak 900 would have maybe 135k. Oh my God, dude, when am I gonna actually get in a stock that does that? I just need Microvision to pop off so I can be like, dude, you know what? I held through Microvision and we got up, you know, to where we needed to be. But if Tesla drops down to like 500, I'm probably for sure gonna get in. Yeah, the whole thing is tanking right now. $13.74, probably come down and retest this line right here again, I imagine. I'd kind of be worried about Tesla. The thing is, though, you have this 50 SMA here on the weekly. Let's go down to the 4 hour on Tesla, because I actually want to do some... I've been wanting to do some TA on Tesla recently, because, like I said, I feel like $500 would be... I mean, at this point, would be a deal. I mean, but the thing is, though, there's so many other... There's a Chinese company, I forgot what their name is, but they basically have technology that's better than Tesla for autonomous driving. I forgot what the name of it was. I have to look it up. But there's some company in China or Japan or something that like is giving Tesla a run for their money. I forgot what they're called, to be honest with you. But Tesla's gonna have to step their game up. He's gonna have to do more than an SNL skit to keep this thing above $500. I mean, because is it really a $500 stock right now? What's Tesla's market cap? So 582 billion, and that's just, oh my god, that's based off the stock price, right? So I don't know. We have to see what they do with that. Neo, that's right, Neo. And like I said, both these companies have potential to disrupt the entire automotive industry. They really do. What was its peak? $67? Let's get these SMAs out of here. So they went IPO in 2018. Let's just pull a fib real quick. So you guys can see this, all right? I want you guys to look at this, because this is how powerful a Fibonacci retracement tool is. I don't know why no other TA people talk about this. This is such a powerful tool. I mean, it's just incredible. Look what happens here. So I pull a fib, all right, from the realized bottom to the realized top, and my golden zone is going to be right here, all right? And you can see it literally retraced right down to the top of this golden zone. You can't make this up. I mean, it just did. This would be a really nice time to get in this stock, I think, because I mean, especially if it gets back above the golden zone. So right now it's trading inside the golden zone, right? But if it were to get back like above this level of structure right here, somewhere like right up in here, maybe around like $43, it would be probably a good time to get in, because it looks like now it's just kind of consolidating. All right, and if it were to come down and break through the bottom of this golden zone, I would definitely not get in it. I mean, I just wouldn't. But if somehow it gets back above this golden zone and gets up to this top area of this consolidation and closes above, it might be a good time to get in that. Like I said, I try to do everything strategically. I don't want to just get into stock because I think in 3 years from now it's going to be worth a lot. That's not how I do it. I want to maximize my position. So if you get in at $60 and it goes to 200, you make money. But if you get in at $9 and it goes to 200, you make a lot more money. So you got to get these entries, get your entry points in strategically. That's what I'm trying to say. What does the golden zone represent? The golden zone is something I use all the time, and I talk about it constantly because it's so freaking powerful. Yeah, it just is. All right, the golden zone is a 50% to 61.8% retracement zone. So if a stock moves from top to bottom, like I said, we pull it from here to here, you get the golden zone somewhere down in here, and you can see price did come down and it tested right at the bottom, 61.8%, and it went back up. All right, these are reversal. This is a reversal zone. All right, that's what it is. So, if it breaks down to the bottom side, you might be able to short the stock a little bit, make some money. If it comes down and tests and finds support, you could get in for a day trade. I mean, the golden zone is super important for day trading. All right, if you're in a stock for the long haul, it doesn't really matter. All right, but if you're trying to like day trade, or you're trying to maybe even swing trade or scalp, you need to learn how to use this golden zone because it's super powerful. All right, I mean, think about this. Look at this right here. You could have made a crap ton of money on this. We had this breakout on Microvision, right? It came up. It broke out of the wedge. It came up right here to this golden zone. Right when you started seeing it wick out like this and get back below, you could have got in a trade here, all right, and you could have made money shorting this stock on the way down. You just could have, all right, and you would have known it was going to do that pretty much because look to the left. Last time it came up to this reversal golden zone, it went from 1535 all the way down to 1336, right? So if you just wait for these zone hits, I mean, you can day trade and make so much money. You really can. But Neo, I mean, I haven't done too much research on them. Maybe I'll start looking them up. Let's type what is Neo. So are they using LiDAR? What are they using? I honestly don't know. Are they using LiDAR? Didn't, who just got a contract with them? I swear one of these, is this the one that uses Luminar? What are they using? Somebody tell me because I don't want to look it up. Does Neo use LiDAR, or what do they use? I know somebody knows. One of y'all know. Just EV? Okay. Well, I mean, as far as the chart goes, right now it has retraced about 60%. All right, about 60%. And you see, the last time it came down to where this was. Look at this level right here. Came down, touched right here. Came down, touched right here. It jumped all the way back up to $46. So I don't know. This might be a good play. To be honest with you, it looks really good. The chart, I mean, there's not a lot of action, but the chart itself looks pretty solid. I mean, especially if they're having sales, they're making money. What's their market cap? Let's see. I will add it in. We'll add it to the list because now I'm interested. So their market cap, 56 billion. Okay. 56 billion. Let's pull out my calculator. 56. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know. The chart looks good. I mean, this is a reversal zone. So if it was super bullish here, it made a retracement and now it's consolidating right above. That's usually really bullish, guys. All right, because typically it either comes down, it touches the golden zone and really has a big move up, or it breaks through. If it's consolidating here above this golden zone, you see price kind of just hanging out up in here. All right, in this zone, that's kind of good. All right, if it breaks out to the top side, you might be, you could definitely swing trade this. It probably, I mean, the next level really looks like it's somewhere right here. So maybe you could ride it, up to $50 or something and make some cash. I don't know, but it looks decent. It looks like a good play. Definitely seems like a good long-term play, especially if they're having sales. I haven't done any of the research on the company, but it looks decent. Like I said, I'm learning just here with you guys. I've only been trading stocks for like a little over a year, guys. So, all these stocks you guys know about and stuff, I'm learning just as much as you are. All I know, the thing I'm good at is charts and pattern recognition. That's what I'm good at. All right. And there's some stocks that I found that I think are good, and I'm kind of just waiting to see what happens with them. But this one looks decent. I feel like this is a good play. If you got some money to blow and you're willing to back hold for a little bit, this seems like a good long-term play. Especially, there's a lot of people in China. So if this thing takes over, I mean, I really think EV's the future. I mean, the more I look at it, I don't know if you guys looked this up, but I pulled it. Yo, sometimes I just cannot talk. I put it in the Discord in the members chat. The new Mercedes EV vehicle. It looks dope. It looks so sick. I gotta play this for you guys. I mean, EV is for sure the future. I gotta find this. Where was it? It was on WorldStar. You know what? I'm just gonna pull it up. Don't mind the crazy website, guys. They got a lot of weird stuff on here. I'm sorry, but I gotta find this for you guys right here. I'm gonna play this video real quick. I want you guys to watch this. I'm not gonna play the whole video, but you guys gotta see this freaking car, man. It's incredible.
Wow. What a spot to be in. What a place to find yourself. Watch it. Champion status, I think at the moment for drag coefficient and also range. It's got S-Class luxury going on. It's got an unusual kind of spec, and the interior is white, and displays are everywhere. I'm gonna just, okay, that's good enough for me, I'll take it. First of all, with the blue up top and the white, and what is, look at the wood, I mean the finishes, they thought about it, they did it. I'm just gonna get in, hold on. I'm gonna put my foot on a brake real quick. Stop it, stop it. All need one, and it's fairly large angles to follow this shape all around. It's like your whole...
That's a sexy car, I can't lie. That is super awesome.
I'm smelling a little bit of freshness right now.
This looks really cool.
Pre-entry climate control in here, so you may want to have it cool down prior to you jumping.
I'm not gonna play this whole video, but check out the, what is it, Mercedes EQS. Thing looks friggin' awesome. Looks super awesome. Mercedes EQS. It looks dope. I can't even lie. I think it's gonna retail at like 100K or something like that, 95K, something like that. But it looks awesome. Oh, the car. I'm not gonna play the whole video. If you guys want it, just check it out. Mercedes EQS. It just looks so cool. It really does. $13.70 on the ticker for Microvision. I feel like it's holding up quite well considering what's happened with the DAC. You know, down 2% on the DAC, guys. It's gonna recover. This always happens. Everything is red right now. This is not Microvision. This is just the overall market. All right, the NASDAQ is just taking a crap on us, and it usually starts recovering around 11 o'clock, 11:30, 12, something like that. I'm gonna wait and see. Tesla Tech is way ahead of everybody else. I don't know, man. You know, when I think of autonomous driving and I think of safety and things that I feel like, and I'm not just saying this because I'm in a LiDAR company, but I feel like if you could combine their camera system with LiDAR, I mean, you would have best in class for sure. You would. You just would. Stop being cheap. Buy the best in class LiDAR, put the little, tiny LiDAR module in the Tesla and make it 1,000 times better. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? But he's got to be careful because he goes back on his word. It makes him look bad and all this stuff. So I don't know what's gonna happen with Tesla, but I do feel like at $900 it's overvalued. All right, I feel like it's overvalued at $900 right now. If you just use the market cap, obviously it's where it's supposed to be. But I don't know. It feels overvalued at $900 a share. It just does. It just really does. I don't know why. It just does to me. But I'll tell you this. They just need to put LiDAR with their camera system and have best-in-class everything. You just kill the market right there. You kill the market. You add LiDAR in the Tesla, it's game over. It's freaking game over. And I could see him doing it. I could see him, wanting LiDAR. Why wouldn't you want it? Why would you hate on LiDAR just because you're using a camera system? That's fine. Combine both, my guy. Combine both. Buy Microvision's LiDAR vertical and put it in the Tesla. Make the Tesla 1,000 times more safe. What are you doing? If I bought in Tesla at 500, that would be a long-term hold. I'm not looking to swing trade or day trade Tesla. Like if I were to get into Tesla, for $10,000 or whatever, I would just be holding. All right, I would just be holding for forever, really. I mean, who knows how far it's going to go. I'd be holding. So I'd have to wait and see, but I wouldn't be looking to, you know, get out when it gets back up to $600-700 or even 900. If it crawled back up to 900, I wouldn't be getting out of the stock. That would be a long-term investment, in my opinion. It's going to take years, guys, for EV to really come around. And like I said, you know, I wear my tinfoil hat. I really think that, you know, the world is a stage and things happen when they want it to happen. All right. You know, the puppet masters are pulling the strings. All right. They make too much money on gasoline powered cars. Why would they allow EV to come in and take over that whole market? Why would they? I mean, it's going to disrupt their whole flow of money. You know, they don't want people driving around in efficient vehicles. They want you paying $4 a gallon for freaking gasoline. Okay? They just do. They make too much money. They don't want EV. They don't want this stuff. That's why we've been using the gas engine for freaking 1 billion years, because they make way too much money with oil. They just do. All right, gasoline and oil it makes way too much money. They don't want people driving around in energy efficient vehicles. They don't want people driving or living in energy efficient homes. They want you paying a premium every month for their freaking electricity. That's what they want. Even though electricity is completely free in the universe, they have the technology to harness it, and you must pay them a premium to use it. That's what they want. So I don't know. Until that changes, I don't think EV is really going to come in like we want it to. Yeah, like I said, it's a long-term hold. You know, you put money in, you put money in Tesla now, it might be worth a crap ton in 5 or 10 or 15 years. Who knows? But I just feel like right now, it seems like $900 is overvalued. It really does. I mean, how many people can actually afford a Tesla? Not many people. All right, let's be honest. And not many people can actually afford a Tesla. Most people are driving around in very cheap cars because, like I said, not many people are making enough money to buy a Tesla. They're just not. So it just feels like $900 is overvalued right now. So, Farmy, what about Farmy? Someone said Farmy. What about Farmy? Sorry to get on a little tangent there, but I really, you know, it is what it is. I saw a video of a Tesla driving. The torque on that thing is freaking insane. Like, there's a video of some guy that owns a Tesla, and he takes all his friends. He puts his friends in his Tesla that have never been in one, and he just gasses that thing. And it looks like they're on a freaking spaceship. Like, the way that their face, it looks like they're pulling a couple G's. A couple G's or something when he takes off. It's crazy. The torque is insane. So I think they have a future, but it just feels like if you're getting in Tesla at $900, yikes. I don't know. I don't know, man. It seems like it just feels overvalued to me. Yeah, they definitely have revolutionary tech. That's for sure. I'm not even gonna argue with that. Tesla's technology is insane. It's so good. It's so good. But at $900 a share, I'm feeling like it was due for a correction. And I just really feel like that SNL skit kind of just made it. It was not a good look for him, and I feel like that's why it happened. That's why it happened. What day was SNL? That was Saturday. That was May. What was it? May 8th, right? May 8th was the SNL skit, right? So May 8th. Let's go to the daily. So right here. So yeah, this was it. Tesla tanked after the SNL skit. It just was not a good look for him. Obviously, look at this drop off here. I don't know. But at $400 or $500, even if this thing retraced to $300, 300 seems reasonable to me. Right, right about here. This seems like a reasonable, price for the stock to be in where it's at. Maybe even 500, but 900, I don't know, dude. Who's buying in Tesla at $900? You don't want to get in a stock at an ATH, guys. You just don't. This thing, if I remove all this stuff, I want to show you guys this real quick. When I'm looking at stocks and I'm looking at something to get in, number one, it's got to be a stock that has disruptive technology. It just does. I'm not going to invest in something without disruptive technology. But this thing was due for a retracement. This thing's had non-stop movement since 2019. It's just been non-stop, and we'll really say it's right here, okay? The retracement happened here. We went up to, what, 200 bucks, retraced all the way back down to $65. All right, so we'll pull it from this retracement, but this thing was due. It was due, and it still hasn't hit the golden zone. So you got to think about that. If I pull a fib from what is it, $70 to 900 right here, it still has not yet touched that golden zone. So it hasn't even retraced 50% yet. If it did retrace 50%, it would be down here about 490. All right, so I'd be looking for an entry somewhere up in here, anywhere between 380 and 480, really 490. But it hasn't even hit the golden zone yet. It's only retraced about 38%. All right, MVIS is testing this trend line here again, guys. We need to find support here. Don't want to get below this. That's for sure. We really don't. But if we do, it's not the end of the world because, guys, like I said, we've just been consolidating. We've just been doing this over and over and over here. Come down, come up, come down, come up, come down, come up. I mean, we've just been consolidating here the whole time. So it's not the end of the world, and the fact that we are consolidating above the demand zone, that is good. We've found some structure. If Tesla was 1,000, I would still buy it. You have to see the long-term potential. Right. Fuentes, for sure. But like I said, if you guys are trying to learn from me and my technical analysis, you gotta hear me. You gotta find strategic entry points. Okay, because at the end of the day, you're not investing just to do it. All right, you're investing to make money. That's the reason you're investing your money. So why not maximize your entry, even if you don't get in it now? Right? Think about this. If you're in it for the long term, then it doesn't matter if you get in at 1,000 or you get in, at 500 or 600. But if I had to pick one, obviously I'd want to get in at 500 and not 1,000 because in the long term, I make a lot more money. So you got to find these strategic entry points. And if you're long on Tesla and you're looking at the bigger picture, it makes a lot more sense to just wait for the retracement. It doesn't matter if you get it now. You're not gonna sell your position, right? If this thing went from 1,000 to 1,500, you're not gonna sell your position if you're long on it, right? Wait for the retracement. Wait for a better entry point because it's gonna happen at some point. All right, it's not just gonna go up forever. It's going to retrace. It's going to correct. Everything always does, and that is when I'm looking to get in. And that's where these golden zones come in so handy. All right, you pull a fib, you already know this thing's probably at some point going to touch this $490, $500 zone. It probably just is. That's just what happens. You can see the action in here. All right, you can see all this action right in here in this golden zone. All right, consolidating in this golden zone. It's probably going to come down again and test that zone. It just is, and I feel like that's a much better entry point than $1,000. So I always want to find strategic entry points on everything, forex, stock markets, whatever. It's got to be strategic for me. But I feel you. If you're long on it, you're long on it, All right, guys, we tested this trend line, found a little support here. We actually did come down and test it finally. And god dang it. We have tested it. So hopefully it's really good. All right, if we just find support here. This was a really big resistance line. So if we just continue to find support here, it's looking good for us. If we break below it, we have this demand zone. We'll have to wait and see. That real breakout's going to happen when we get above this golden zone, above this 1525. This thing had non-stop movement in the last year. Holy crap. Just crazy movement. Just, oh my God, just non-stop. I wish I would have caught this stock. I would have too. If I'd have been trading, I would have got in here. I would have for sure got in right here. Looking at the chart, you see it was about a 70% retracement. Yeah, about 78%. And it had a, what is that? I would have got in right here about 80 bucks. Rode that thing all the way up. Oh my God, you would have made a lot of money. I like Neo. I do like Neo. I was looking at it the other day too. I do like Neo. What's up, Kiwi? What's up? When am I gonna start playing the swings? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I gotta break. I mean, we'll just have to see. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to. I'm so afraid. I guess I'm not usually ever afraid, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid to start, just swinging this or day trading because I don't want to, take profit somewhere up here and then hit news and then I lose my awesome position. That would suck. That'd be the worst. I don't want that to happen. So I'm always afraid that we're just going to get news. So after May 20, this is what I said on May 26th, I might reevaluate my strategy in the stock. We'll have to wait and see. All right. But if we get to May 26th and we don't get any kind of anything from Microvision, it's weird because I know that a lot of the things that are happening with this stock, it's indicative of a company that's about to have some kind of big news, right? They're not defending the share price. They're not defending the volatility. They're not telling the shareholders, hey, everything's going to be okay. They're not saying anything. They're just literally not saying a damn word. And that's typically what happened. The board of directors are stepping down. They have new ones coming in. It looks so juicy, right? It just looks juicy to me. And I don't know. Everything they're doing is indicative of a company that's getting bought or something, It's hard for me to let go of my position. I mean, I have a really, really nice position, 1195 average. I don't want to lose it. What's up, Takono Rebels? Good morning. We'll see. I'm going to add Neo. I'm going to check out Neo one more time. I do like Neo, though. I was looking at this the other night. Somebody was telling me about it a couple weeks ago. When was this peak? January? I wonder what caused the sell-off. Does anybody know? I mean, you see this consolidation happen right here. Then just a big sell-off. Does anybody have any idea? So I don't have to look. Who knows? Does anybody know why this thing sold off? Why did it go from $65 to $32? Does anybody know? In the course of like 2 months? It's a pretty big sell-off. Did it? Oh, everything. Okay. Critic 13 says, just want to say good morning, Kiwi, before Nick gets jelly. Kiwi, if you didn't know, Nick has already officially claimed you, so I don't know, you're kind of SOL. Nick has claimed you already, so sorry. Yeah, the whole EV thing was selling off back then. You're right. I remember. Come on, Mavis, pump back up there. Guys, we came down, tested this trend line, wicked off here. Or maybe we make a move here. I don't know. Let's see. What's the DAC at? Is it recovering yet? Oh, recovered a little bit. It's kind of recovering here. I think it was like, I don't know how much. Yeah, I mean, I'm still here. Sorry for the dead air. The more I look at this stock, I like it. The setup looks really good. Consolidating right above this golden zone. Guys, they didn't fall through here. So this is actually, I mean, this looks really good. It really does. Doesn't look like it wants to be below here. So You know, this actually might be a nice time to get back in Neo if you guys are out of it or in it. Like I said, I haven't done enough DD on this company to really know long term what's capable of. But as far as the chart goes, it really looks like, you know, you might have a jump back up here in the near future, coming off this golden zone. It can't consolidate forever. It can't consolidate forever. What's up, Rick James? All right, Microvision, the most bipolar stock in the freaking world we're in, guys. We picked a crazy one. Microvision's like that chick at the bar. You go to the bar, you meet the nicest chick ever. She's super hot, and then you know you date her for a month, and you see the craziness, but you got to stay with her. That's Microvision. Microvision's the bipolar chick from the bar. Oh my god. Oh my god. It really is. Let's go, Farmy. Get back up. Volume wise, let's see here. I'm just reading some stuff, guys. Sorry. 3.2 million. Farmy's got 6.66 million. Diabolical volume 666. The whole market's down. I mean, look how many tickers I have on this watch list. Every single one of them's down, except AMC. Every single one. So when this happens, this is the time to not get worried. To be honest with you guys, like I said, these are the times I'm really not worried when Microvision's down, because the whole market's down. We know it's not Microvision. Microvision is actually holding up quite well, considering, you know, what's happening. So I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, it's pretty good. I really do like the Neo stock. The setup actually looks pretty good. I can't lie about it. The setup looks really, really good. Neo's a good play if you're playing the golden zone. I mean, if you got in here, you're kind of consolidating. Oh my god. Joker's Wild coming in with the $20 super chat. Thank you, brother. Who's got balls to match me? All right, Joker's Wild, you're gonna start a train here, bro. Oh my god. Thank you though, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Even on the red days, you guys are showing so much love. Thank you. Joker's Wild, thank you very much, my friend. Alex says he's holding 195 Neos at an average of 43.40. That sounds good. That's not bad. 43, so you're at 43 bucks. You're kind of at the top of this consolidation range, so not too bad. If it ever breaks that consolidation range, you're good. Oh my God, Nick Cordova coming in with the $20.01 super chat. Let's get it, Nick. Thank you, my friend. You guys are funny. You guys are so funny with these super chats. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, that's not a bad one to be in, man. It's really not. It's looking like it's holding quite nicely. It really does. You can look at it too, I mean. Nice little level right here. You see right here, touched, touch, touch. Just kind of holding above this $32.15. So you might see a jump here pretty soon on this one. I don't know. I imagine you'll for sure. I mean, it's almost guaranteed, guys. You're going to see it get back up to like 43 bucks, 43.27. It's just almost guaranteed. I think after looking at the chart, I mean, it's just consolidating. So it's at the bottom of it here. It's already made its way off this zone. So you'll probably see it get back up there at some point. Kiwi says, here y'all rich people go playing rich people games. I don't think Sandra's seen it yet. She might come in and smash you guys. But I appreciate y'all very much. All right, let's see here. Luminar is getting wrecked. Like I said, considering what's happening, we're holding up quite well. We're holding up quite well. We did come down and test this trend line, but, you know, found some support. That's good. That's always very, very good when you find support at levels of resistance, or levels that once were resistance. That's really good. "24 minutes ago, Kramer on Teslas." Oh my God, Fly High Enjoy coming in with the 2002 super chat. I will raise you. Oh, did my mic just go up? Oh, it did. Oh man, I changed the volume and I don't remember what it was at. I hope this isn't too loud. Guys, real quick, so I don't remember what my mic was at. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how loud is my mic right now for you? 10 being extremely loud and 1 being extremely low. Can I get an average count real quick? Because I actually messed with it and I don't remember what it was at. So. Oh my God. Fly High Enjoy, thank you, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very, very much. 5, 6. All right, we'll keep it here. We'll keep it here. I don't want it to be too loud. -10. Nick Cordova says Critic needs to show out. Critic, you got competition. Critic hooked it up the other day, guys. He really did. $500 super chat. Oh my God, that was insane. That was crazy. Let's see here. Farmy is chilling around 38 cents. We did break out though. That's the crazy thing about Farmy, is like it's very obviously being held back, right? We get up to this 40 cents and it just falls every single time. So it's being manipulated. But they got to cover at some point. They have to cover at some point. And when they do, this thing's going to go. This thing's going to go. I don't know how many days left they have till they cover, but they got to go. What's up, Emily? I haven't seen you in a minute, Emily. Emily Horowitz, thank you for joining today. I don't know when's the last time I saw you here. As soon as I get the new mic, guys, and the phantom power, the volume's not going to be an issue. All right? It's not going to be an issue. Nick Cordova says, I would go into PayPal, but there's no competition if we do it like that. That's true. You don't get to see it on the super chat. That's true. That's true. That is true. So I understand it. Emily says, we've been trying to go back since then for all the growth stocks, not just EV everything. I feel you. I feel you. All right, here we go. Microvision coming back a little bit here. We still could have this golden cross, guys. The golden cross is going to be nice. I think that if it actually happens today, we might see a push up again to this golden zone. I guess we'll have to just wait and see. What day is today? Wednesday? We're definitely going to test this golden zone by the end of the week. I mean, I just guarantee it. I don't want to guarantee 100%, but I would say 95%. We at least come up and retest the golden zone one more time, and you can just tell, right? Like we've tested it 2 times today already and found support. So you know, well, really 4. You guys see this? We tested this line 4 times. We got 1 here. We got 1 here. Oh my God, how can I not draw on this? Let's go to the 30 and zoom out. All right, so we have all these test points basically. 1, 2, 3 on the 30-minute time frame. Man, they need to make you be able to free draw on this. Valen, what'd you say? Valen, what'd you say? What'd you say? It's hard, Valen. Valen, if you have a question, just put it on Super Chat, man, so I can see it. It's hard to see all these comments. I'm on a very small laptop. Not very small, but it's hard to read all the comments. You know, I come in here and I read them. If you really want me to see it, if you have a real question that you really want me to see, just throw $1 Super Chat, man, $1, and it'll light up and I'll be able to see it instantly. But let me see. What was your question, man? What'd you say? Cardano? I don't know anything about. Dude, to be honest with you, I don't know a lot about crypto. I haven't been really following the markets. I don't know about Cardano too much. I really just don't know. I know a lot of people are in it. I know that much. I know a lot of people are in it. But like I said, I don't know too much about Cardano, man, to be honest with you. I don't know if you can even look up Cardano on TradingView. Probably can. Oh, this is Cardano Tether. See, you can't even look it up on TradingView. You can look it up as a pair. I know a lot of people are in ADA. I don't know anything about the news, the lawsuit, all that stuff. I don't know too much about it, man, to be honest. I mean, I wish I could say I did, but I just don't. I don't know. I mean, the crypto looks bullish. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know, it hasn't retraced yet, so I would say maybe it's due for one, but I'm not too sure. It's got a gap here in between the trend line, so maybe it comes down a little bit. To be honest with you, I just don't know enough about it to really tell you anything. I wish I did. But as far as the chart goes, I mean, this is Cardano versus the Tether US, so this isn't even actually really the stock or the crypto. But that's actually one I was going to look into. So maybe in the future I can look it up and know a little bit more so I can answer some of your questions, you know? The DAC is recovering, guys. All right, like I told you guys, this is like clockwork. Called this out. DAC will probably start recovering around 11 o'clock. We've already recovered a little on the NASDAQ. It was down like 2.4%. And now it's recovered down to 1.82%. So it is recovering. It always happens every freaking day. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. Man, I really hope Farmy gets above 40 cents soon. A lot of these cryptos are, I mean, obviously they're going to be good long-term holds. You just got to find the right one. Got to find the right one. 1393, making our way off of this zone, guys. You see this touch point right here, the real touch point. It kind of just like clockwork here. I mean, came up, touched, and now hopefully we make our way back up to that golden zone. That's kind of what we're looking for here. All right, but I mean, the real goal to see if we're going to do it again is to find support here at this line, at this trend line. What would be a good entry point for Farmy? I mean, at this point, I mean, if you want my honest opinion, I feel like anything under 40 cents is going to be good. I mean, anything under 40 cents is going to be good. And I guess the low point here 35 cents. So if you, I mean, if somehow you get it under 35, which I don't think you'll be able to. I don't see this going lower than 35 cents. I just really don't. I really don't. Maybe we come back and test it, but I don't think you're going to see this go lower than 35 cents. Now, especially now that we've broken out, I just don't see it. So, I mean, like I said, anything under 40 cents is probably going to be decent. And in the long term, anything under like 50 cents is going to be decent, because this thing's for sure probably going to go back to at least 80 cents. I mean, considering the contract they just got to export to Japan, they got a lot of stuff going. Their financials look good. So I don't know. I feel like under 50 cents is decent, but right now would be a decent time. I mean, you might, and like I said, we might get caught bag holding the stock. I'm not worried about it. You know, I don't really, I mean, it is what it is. I'm 100% never selling for a loss, ever. So I'm just not. If I got to bag hold this thing for the next 12 months, I just will. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think soon we're going to see this thing take off. And like I said, once we get above 42 cents, this thing's, I mean, I think easily going to test up here. And once we get above 55 cents, for sure it's going to go. So we just have to wait and see. But it's going to take some time, obviously. Yeah, they need to cover already. Just cover your positions and let's get it. Cover your little short positions and let's get it. All right, recovering nicely here for Microvision. 1402, coming back up on this 50 SMA. We got to get above the 50 SMA. That's where we're having trouble here earlier in the morning. And like I said, we need to cover above. We need to close above the 50 SMA to really get some momentum. But I think we will test this today. I mean, if you guys want my honest opinion, I think we at least test the golden zone today. All right, I think we do. Especially if we get above the 50 SMA. It just feels inevitable to me. Volume's creeping up slowly, 3.65. It's insane. You guys remember we had 200 million volume on Microvision. Jeez Louise. 200 million in Microvision, the volume. That was insane. Triple ripple. Nick. Having a hard time at this $14. Bell, stop. What are you doing? All right, let's see here. All right. I mean, the market's still, it's kind of correcting here. The DAX down 1.87% for the day. When this starts correcting, so will everything else. We held up well. We did hold up well. We did hold up well. Take this opportunity real quick. Hold on one second. Actually, hold on. Oh my God. All right, Sandra Lay wants me to tell you guys this. Sandra Lay, thank you so much. Nick Cordova. Sandra Lay sent me a $75 Cash App and says, "This is for Nick, LOL." Just letting you know, man. Sandra, let's get some rockets in the chat for Sandra coming in with another $75 donation to my Cash App. Thumbs up for Sandra. She's so awesome. Thank you so much. Sandra, thank you so much. But Nick, you got called out, my friend. You guys are too funny with this. It's so funny. Sandra, thank you. Seriously. I can't say thank you enough to every single one of you. You guys make this so awesome. I'm like their stripper. Yeah, it's something like that. It's something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta do a little dance here or something. I don't know. I feel like how many times can I say thank you? It's like, geez Louise. Just blessing me so much. Kiwi said, I already told y'all they're bidding on his organs. Oh my god. That is too funny. Sandra, thank you so much. Thank you. God, I don't know how to say thank you enough. Is there another way I can express my gratitude other than saying thank you? Because it's like, I don't know if I can. Is Neo gonna break out? It looks like it. It looks like it might, but I don't know if it's gonna break out of this consolidation. But it looks like it will probably come up and test this consolidation line up here. Now, if it breaks out of there, what you would want to see is something like this. You'd want to see it come up, retest, find support here, and then make that move up. All right, so this is key right here. This area right here is key. On a breakout, guys, you can get faked out real hard. And like I said, I want to show you a good example actually. This is a great example of getting faked out right here. So a lot of these day traders that are trading these stocks, all right, they wait for breakouts, all right? But this is the reason I'm a retest trader, all right? I'm a retest trader. You got faked out hard here. Came up, you broke out of this line right here, and then it faked you out and came all the way back down. So I always want to make sure that there's retest and support. Once you find support on the retest, then you can get in the stock for the breakout, right? So it's just strategic entry points, right? So, you know, if you come in here and it breaks out, and it gets above this line, you're like, oh my god, I don't want to miss it, I don't want to miss it, and then it just does this, right? You don't want that. But if it does something like this, you know, it comes up and then it comes back and it finds support here and starts wicking out and then does that, you want to get in somewhere up in here and then you can ride it up. I'm sorry for my crappy drawing, but that's, you know, the retest is always key on these breakouts. You know, you can gamble and take the breakout, but you get wrecked right here if you're day trading. Hopefully you have a stop loss at structure, because if you don't, you got wrecked. You lost a lot of money. All right, you don't get caught bag holding on a day trade. That would suck. So always wait for the retest, in my opinion. In my opinion. Nick Cordova says Sandra is lurking. Yeah, she just sent me a $75 Cash App, man. Like, showing so much love. Called you out with it. The tag on the Cash App said, for Nick, LOL. Yeah, which organ are you guys bidding? My fingernails? That's funny. That's funny. But anyways, thumbs up if that makes sense to you guys. This retest thing, I really want you to see this. If you took the breakout right here, you got wrecked because you took the breakout and then boom, all right? You don't want that. You want to wait for the retest and find support. You always want to find support at a level that once was resistance if you're looking for a move to the upside. If you're looking for a move to the downside, you want to, like, if it broke out like this and came down below, you'd want to wait for the retest, find support, or find resistance at the level that once was support, and then you can get in and write it down. Otherwise, you might get faked out. So always take the retest. I feel like that's the best for new traders, and it's just the best way to do it, because you know, if you find support at a level that once was resistance, that's very powerful. So thumbs up if that makes sense to you. Thumbs up if that makes sense to you, because it's very important, especially if you're day trading. The retest is always the better trade, in my opinion. And you could miss it, and you could miss this. This could come, break out, and then you could miss it. It's a risk you take. But if it breaks out and it finds support at resistance and starts doing that, you're a lot safer in the trade. All right, you're just a lot safer. All right, you're just a lot safer. Always try to get in on the retest. It's just it's a safer play, guys. All right, so for Neo, like I said, you could get in right here at the bottom. This would be a good entry point. Like $34 would be a good entry for Neo. for if you're day trading. And if I was day trading, I probably would get in right here. I probably would, because I know this is a key level just by looking. You know, we have a touch point, we got some action here, so this would be a nice level to get in for NEO for a day trade or something like that. It just would. So anything, you know, between, you know, $32 and $34 or $35 is probably a good day trade for NEO. If you really want to get in long term, I would wait for the breakout here. Because this thing could, I mean, this thing technically could just come crashing down, guys. You can't predict the market, right? This thing could just say, and then what? And then you're like, oh my God, I got in at 35 and now I'm, you know, now we're down here at $15. How did this happen? Now I'm bag holding. So it's always want to do it strategically. All right, MVIS 1380. MVIS 1382. All right, so we're having some trouble getting over this 50 SMA. You guys can see it here. This 50 SMA is giving us some trouble. All right, it really is. Every time we get up here, we wick off it. And we're just having a little bit of trouble getting over it on the 30-minute time frame. Let's go on the 15. Same thing on the 15. Kind of just having trouble getting over that 50 SMA. Let's see. Dolphin ankles, what? What kind of crazy dolphins have you been watching? Dolphin ankles, what? That's funny. Looking like it's gonna be just one of those days, man. Maybe we recover and you know, test this golden zone again once the DAC recovers. I think it is recovering, so I don't know. It's back up over 2% now, so the whole market's red, guys. The whole market. This guy said something good. SK says implied volatility shows how much movement the market is expecting in the future. Options with high levels of implied volatility suggest that investors in the underlying stocks are expecting a big move. True. True. I agree with you. I think this volatility is setting us up for something big. All right, I mean, I just really do. I really do. And I agree with you. I agree with you. NEO's looking like a stock that I might, you know, considering the chart and, you know, what I think about EV and what I've been reading the last couple days about EV, this might be a good stock to just accumulate, you know? It might be a good stock to just accumulate. Accumulate and hold, you know? Long-term stuff. So, you know, you come in, buy 200, 300, 400, 500 bucks every once in a while, just accumulate. Maybe in the long term it gets up, you know, over a couple $100. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Kiwi says, I think the market's down because everyone's riding the crypto wave. That's a fact. That's not even disputable. That's a 100% fact. We've lost all of our, and you got to know, all those freaking Reddit kids, all those Reddit kids are definitely bag holding Dogecoin right now. I mean, people are just, it's insane. The herd mentality is insane in these markets. It's just crazy. It's crazy. What is Doge at? Doge is probably around 50 cents, right? It's just, yeah, it's just, I mean, it's just, it looks terrible. Just get out of this. I would get out of this so fast, I swear. If I was actually in this stock, I would just get out. Who knows what this is going to do? I don't care if he says he's going to accept Dogecoin for Tesla payment. Who cares? How many people can afford a Tesla? I mean, like, 1 out of every 10 people, maybe 2 out of 10, maybe. Okay, so he's going to accept Dogecoin. That's cool. And let's just say you have some you have $5,000 in Dogecoin. That's not going to do anything for you for Tesla accepting it. I don't know. I'm so weary about Dogecoin because I know it's valueless. It doesn't have any value. It has no value. There's nothing behind it. It makes me question the intentions of Elon Musk. It's like there is no value behind it. You can just create it forever. It's just like the dollar. It's just very scary to me. I wouldn't put a big investment in there. I'd be worried about it. Now, if you got in 3 or 4 months ago, fine, bag hold, whatever. But if you just got in around I don't know. I just wouldn't hold it. There's a lot of other better plays, in my opinion. Dogecoin is for sure a pump and dump. It just is. It's for sure a pump and dump. You can see it. You can see it right here. It is. Seriously. You can see it yourself. This is for sure a pump and dump. Open at 49, sitting at 47 cents right now. People are going to get bored with it and they're going to sell it. SafeMoon, SafeMoon's kind of the same way. It's kind of SafeMoon's, but I'll YOLO $500. Whatever, $500. If SafeMoon pumps and dumps like this, fine, cool, I'll take it. But I'm not telling anybody to put a lot of money in SafeMoon. SafeMoon really, I can't say that but for $500 I'll scratch it off. But if you're just now getting in Doge, you're getting in late. You're getting in so late, If you got in 3 months ago, it's a different story. You get in, you got in right before SNL, you're gonna be bag holding, man. So, getting in SafeMoon now is a good bet. It's a good gamble. Who knows who knows if it gets pump and dumped? Who knows? And if it does, well, you make money. At least you're not going to get caught bag holding, thousands and thousands of dollars. SafeMoon is just another altcoin. It's a deflationary altcoin. So they do burn-offs, and it's just, go read about it, because safemoon.net if you want to read about it. But it's a gamble. It's a gamble. It's a very risky altcoin, and either it pops or it doesn't. But there's a story of some guy that he YOLO'd 100K in there, and he made like $4 million. He did. Dogecoin greater than SafeMoon. Okay, you can say that now, but were you saying that 5 months ago? Or are you only saying that now because it's been pumped? That's the question. That's the question. Phil DeCane. You say Dogecoin's better than SafeMoon, but how? What makes you think that? Are you only saying that because this thing's been pumped up to 70 cents? Were you saying that same thing? Were you saying Dogecoin is great 5 or 6 months ago or a year ago? Or did you have that same conviction? Or do you only have it because of what's happened? You gotta think about that. Because there's a lot of Dogecoin, a lot of Doge pros out there now. People that I see in real life have no clue about trading are all of a sudden Doge pros. It's like, how many of them they didn't even know about Dogecoin a month ago, seriously. So SafeMoon is different, man. It's in the very beginning stages. So it's like, if I put $500 in there and it goes to 1 cent, I make $5 million, whatever. If it happens, it happens. If not, I move on with my life. I'm gonna forget I forgot I even invested in that. I really did. I'm just tired of it, Phil DeCane, to be honest with you. Like, I'm just sick of it. Like, the Dogecoin, it's a very obvious pump and dump. It just is. It's a pump and dump. It's undisputable. There's no value behind it. There's just not. So it just irritates me a little bit because, the herd mentality is real. It's real, right? And it's like, I don't know, it's hurting our investments. It's hurting our stock market investments because people put all their money in this thing on a FOMO train, and then they get caught bag holding and they just refuse to sell for a loss. So then there's no more volume in the stock market because everyone's caught up in the crypto thing. And it's just irritating at this point for me to hear about Dogecoin. I'm over it. Like, I get it. It got pumped and everybody made a lot of money. Now get out and find something else. That's just my opinion on it. I'm not hating on anybody in Dogecoin, but I'm telling you right now, you're probably going to get caught bag holding if you got in, around 50 cents. It does irritate me because I know for sure it's a pump and dump. There's no value. There's no value. But I can't lie to you. I had $10,000 in Dogecoin in January. I pulled it out for a $700 loss. If I'd have kept that in, I'd have a crap ton of money, you know. And I knew it didn't have value back then, but I was feeling like it was about to get pump and dumped, and I should have kept it in there. I should have kept it in there for sure. I wish I had. I'll tell you this much though, I would have sold the crap out of that thing at 60, 65 cents. I'd have been out of there. I would have been gone. I would have been gone out of there. What platform to use to buy SafeMoon? Cash App to Bitmart. Then you trade the Bitcoin that you sent over there for USDT, and then you trade the USDT for SafeMoon. It's pretty easy. It is a pain in the butt, I can't lie, but you know, maybe it pops off. You never know. You never know what's gonna really happen. It could happen. There's a lot of momentum behind SafeMoon right now, believe it or not. It's being mentioned on the major news networks. It's being talked about by, you know, famous people. So SafeMoon, I mean, it could get pumped too. Who knows? Who knows? Microvision 1385. The community of Doge is very powerful. I think it's going to keep it alive. Well, here's the thing. People have only been in that for like literally like not even that long. I would say 90% of the people in Doge right now got in within the last 2 months. All right. Don't think that's like being in a gang and think your gang's going to have, like thinking that gang is going to have your back when you go to prison. Or you do something, you go to jail, they're going to forget about you. They don't care about you. They're there to make money, right? I mean, it's just like nobody's just going to hold for you. All right. You got to make your own decisions. You're going to lose money if you're basing your investment off what other people are doing, in my opinion. I'm over the crypto thing right now. Not real crypto. Ethereum, Bitcoin, you know, a few other ones, they have real value that can really disrupt the whole monetary system. But things like Dogecoin, it's just, there's no value, my friend. I can't do it. 3 months ago, yes, but now it seems like a really bad investment. Like I would probably say such a bad investment to get in right now. Just so bad. I don't think it could get any worse. I don't think it could get any worse. You could find a million other things at this point to get in besides Dogecoin right now. So if you're already in, fine. But getting in now would be just a terrible idea. Nick Cordova says the minute a sell-off starts, it's the end. Pretty much. Yeah, it seems strong now because it's up. It's up a little bit, you know? But like I said, it's the same belief. Like you say, the community is strong, but I don't know, man. Everyone feels like that when things are good. What happens when things get bad and that thing goes down to 20 cents? Are they all going to be bag holding for you? No. They're going to cut their losses or take their profits, whatever. So, and if Bitcoin can crash, if Bitcoin can go from $20,000 to like $2,000, a crappy altcoin like Dogecoin can definitely crash. You got to think about that. And like I said, don't get it twisted. Like I'm not hating on people that are in Dogecoin, but I'm just saying getting in now would be a terrible idea. It just would. It'd be very bad. You're chasing the dream that's no longer the dream. You chase the dream at 4 cents. Okay, you can't get in and chase the dream at 50 cents. That's the worst. It's crazy that thing even went up that high. That's insane. All right, let's see. You know. Read some of these comments. My bad. Like I said, if I seem irritated about Doge, it's just kind of like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just tired of hearing about it. I really am. Let's get back to the stocks, you know? Crypto's great. Crypto's awesome. But it's killing our volume. It really is. It really is. It's sucked the stock market dry. It really has. So, what's up, brother Dankness? had to come drop a like. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Glad you're in here, man. Thank you. Tyler Mayberry says, I took profits from Doge to cover my initial investment. Now I'm playing with house money. That's fine. Shoot, that's good for you, man. If you're playing with the house money, there's nothing better than that. That's good. Now if it goes to $1, you make a lot of money. And if you lose it, oh well, at least you didn't lose any money. Microvision's just trading sideways. Guys, we're going to stream till about 11 o'clock, right? So we got about 15 minutes left on the stream. 16 minutes, really. I'm going to close the stream off at 11. I'll be back for Power Hour. We will cover Power Hour. Looking like we're just trading sideways. The DAC is just taking a big crap on the market. What are we at here? Minus 2.09%. Oh my God. I feel you, Phil DeCane. I feel you. I would never advise somebody to get in Dogecoin right now. I would never advise somebody to do anything. Do what you want, but if you want my opinion, this is the worst possible time to get in because this is that pivotal moment where it's either gonna go back up and it's gonna start going up, or it's gonna tank. This is that pivotal moment. It's not just gonna trade sideways forever. So I wouldn't want to get caught back holding Dogecoin. I don't know. I just wouldn't. Microvision 1385 retested the trend line here, found support. Can't get over this 50 SMA. Having some trouble. See what happens. Volume is kind of slowly going up. We got 4.16 million. Not too bad. Farmy's got 7.5 million. Farmy's just at a legit standstill. This thing is just not moving. Just not moving. I'm going to keep an eye on Neo, guys. I'm definitely going to start keeping an eye on Neo. I like EV stocks, you know. I do like them. This thing gets above 43.27. This thing's probably for sure going to go back up and at least probably test this, what is this, $57 right here? Something like that. Probably for sure see a test up here again if it breaks out. Jane the Orange, are you talking about Microvision? If so, it triggered automatically, just so you know. So if you're talking about Sumit Sharma, it triggered automatically. It was just for tax purposes. It was just for tax purposes, right? So he didn't strategically say, oh, I'm going to sell right now. That triggered for tax purposes. So he covered his tax. He has like 186,000 shares for this year. And, you know, it was a good play by him. Good play by him. Especially if he thinks it's going to go up in the future. It's a good play. But yeah, he didn't just you know, sell them for no reason to make money. He sold them for tax purposes. They got executed automatically. Nick Cordova coming in with a $75.01 super chat, calling out Sandra. Sandra, you've been called out. Nick, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Nick.
Good morning.
Are you going to work? Okay. Ori says good morning. She's so shy. It's so funny. All right, 1388 retesting the 50 SMA. Oh, Steve Holt. Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about Sumit Sharma. I have to force her to say good morning. She would not do that on her own. Yeah, she's cool. Oh, Kelly, she said thank you. Let's see here. B Square's down. All these stocks are down. Tesla's down. This is just the market, guys. This has nothing to do with microvision. That's why I feel like we're definitely about to pop off. Because if microvision's holding up here, considering everything's just getting tanked right now, and we're holding up, we're good. As soon as it recovers, we're going to take off. In my opinion. In my opinion. Nick, again, Nick, thank you so much for that super chat, Nick. I really appreciate it. All of you guys, thank you so much. Nick, thank you, man. You guys have no idea how much you're helping me out. You just really don't. And I know I say thank you over and over and over, but I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. You guys make this, you make it fun and you make it worth it, all right? I really appreciate you guys. Let's see here. What tax is Summit paying for? I don't know. I got to read more into it. To be honest, I didn't look too much into it, but I think he used some of those shares. So basically, every April he gets vested 300,000 RSUs shares. Okay, so basically, I think whatever happened, it triggered some tax thing, and he used some of those shares to cover those taxes. And so now he has 186,000 shares. And like I said, if he did it on purpose, I don't know. But apparently it was triggered automatically. But if he did do it on purpose, I feel like it's a good move because I'd rather pay taxes at a $14 share price than at a $70 share price. So a good move on him if he did that. Good move on him if he did that. When did this company IPO? 18? September 12, 2018. $11.50 IPO price. It's not bad. Pretty good. Guys, we already know China does everything better than us. That's just a fact. China does everything better. So, I don't know. That seems like a good play. It seems like a good play. It's relatively cheap, considering the disruptive technology. I like that about it. I like that it's relatively cheap right now. And you guys see what happened with Tesla. Tesla went from $60 to $900. So, who knows what NIO can do, you know? Who knows? Nick says, putting in hours of work, man, I appreciate it. No worries, brother. That's what I'm here for. XL says, wouldn't he still be paying taxes selling the rest at 70? You know, dude, to be honest with you, I really don't know how it all works. The business side of it, I can't say I'm the most versed person in the business side of it. But, I mean, yeah, obviously he would have to pay capital gains taxes on the remaining of the shares. But I feel like if you really want to dig into that, go to Reddit, because there's a lot of people in there that know a lot more than me when it comes to that level of the business side. But yes, he would obviously have to keep paying taxes. He would have to pay taxes on a $70 share price. But I don't know. To be honest with you, I just don't know. Go to Reddit and check it out. There might be somebody in here who knows more than me on that side. I haven't really done too much DD on that topic yet, to be honest with you. I need to sit down and actually read about it. But yeah, he's definitely not immune to paying capital gains tax. Can we get some rockets in the chat, guys? We need some good energy. Let's get some rockets for Microvision, just holding up considering the tank of the market today. We're holding up not quite nicely. Let's get some rockets in the chat for Microvision, because that's what we're all here for anyways. And so, yeah, let's get some rockets for Microvision, guys. Holding up very nicely, considering what happened. We did retest this trend line here, and we're kind of consolidating right here, right now. So we'll see what happens. We need to break above that 50 SMA, that's for sure, if we did want to get some momentum. But I think Power Hour would probably do it. probably do it. I am not satisfied with the amount of rockets. I'll just be honest. I'm not satisfied with that. You guys can do better than that. Let's get it. Stream for about 6 more minutes, guys. I'm going to close it off at 11. I will be back for Power Hour, obviously. And, yeah, we're going to follow it, and hopefully we get some momentum. Hopefully the DAC corrects. If it doesn't, well, tomorrow will be a different day. It's always another day. Always another day. And if we don't correct, we have a lot of support here, actually. All right, we got this trend line. We got I got a level here about 1340, and then we have this big demand zone. All right, this demand zone is going to be our big level of support. If we did come back down into it, I wouldn't feel like it's the end of the world. There we go. There we go. Nick, if you go to on the chat and you click that emoji button right here, you can just search for a rocket. You can do it like, look at my screen. You can just type rocket, and it should show up like this. Boom. But that's fine, Nick. You're good. Nick's clicking. Nick's clicking some random emojis. I like it. That's what's up, Nick. All right, 1374. We're gonna have to wait for Power Hour. Power Hour, we might just trade sideways, guys. I mean, you know, that's just what happens sometimes. We trade sideways, but it's good. It's very good that we're holding above this 1280 line right now. That's good. Like I feel like it's so good because we didn't just come down and break through and test this $10 range down here. That didn't happen. All right, we came down. Like, look at this move. On this move, we came up, then we came just crashing down and came all the way down to 1008. That's not what happened on this move. So that's good. We have a different situation going on here. We have a different situation. And this is off the big move too. So we had this big move, and we came down, and now we're just consolidating right here. If you look to the left, there's no consolidation in here until right here. All right, so that's this is good news. It looks like we're not going to test this 1008 again. I don't know if we do. We might. I don't know. But it looks like we're not going to. And I think in the near future, we probably more than likely will get above this golden zone and start retesting this big golden zone up here around $20. I hope. I hope. And it's looking like it wants to. It's looking like it wants to. All right. But I want to thank all of you for being in here with me this morning. Obviously, we do this every day. Most days. Some days I take a break, but most days we're in here covering Microvision and a few other stocks. Guys, Farmy looks like a good play. I mean, not Farmy. Well, Farmy is a good play, but Neo looks like a good play. It looks like right now you're getting a discount. So somebody kept asking me about that. I feel like chart-wise, it's looking like a good entry point right here. So the golden zone is being held. It didn't break through. Four touch points here, held every single one. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so price doesn't want to be below it, obviously. So this would be a good entry point for Neo, I think. I'm going to do some more research on the company because, you know, I like it. I like it. I like what they're doing. Kelly says, sorry, was working, but my understanding with Sharma is the taxes he's paying for are withholding tax from vested RSUs. He must have sell to cover as his plan option on those stocks. Yeah, that's exactly what I think too. So, makes sense. It makes sense. If I was him, I'd be a happy man getting 900,000 shares, knowing that this thing's about to just pop off. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and close the stream down, guys. Like I said, thank you for being in here. I'll be back at 2 o'clock to cover Power Hour. Hope you guys have a good lunch. Take some time off the charts. Take some time off your phones. Put it down. Don't look at the charts. It's just one of those days, all right? So I will see you guys back on this channel at 2 p.m. And we'll continue talking on Discord. Guys, if you want to get on the team, hit me up on Discord. I get you in real quick. And, you know, the community is growing. It's a good spot to be. Everybody is awesome in there. A lot of knowledgeable traders for crypto and stocks. So if you want to get on the team, like I said, hit me up on Discord. And the link is at the bottom left. So discord.io/TradeModeJames will take you straight there. All right, guys? Have a great lunch, and I'll see you guys at 2 o'clock. All right? Peace and love from my end. TradeModeJames signing out. See you later. Thank you for everybody that donated today, by the way. Thank you so much. See you guys at 2.